You are now green!
The Cuban link will turn the diamond tester into a pipe bomb.
All right, sorry.
The Cuban link will turn the diamond tester into a pipe bomb.
Okay, so
I mean, this spot sucks, no?
yeah, it's not a good fight for you because you're closer to the angle.
Mhm.
And as well, the guy who's going to fight you here is usually hard to trade. It's not a bad spot if you have a teammate with you in market and you fight together here maybe.
Mhm.
Or maybe if
Mhm.
your Cypher's in this cage, it's actually pretty good because they're going to full
Oh, he
focus
could
you.
peek out. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could just peek out the backside of it.
I guess
But
again, this is just
I
another
think the
case where I should just be talking to him, probably.
yeah, maybe. I mean, a good Cypher player would just see that you're here and probably just do that anyway. But yeah, you probably should at least say what you're gonna do. You know, like I'm coming out market, or I'm gonna fight from market. Maybe. I mean, you might not want to be calming right now because you're about to shoot people. But
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
but I think the biggest thing is you just shoot the wingman. You shouldn't have done that. It's just not worth it.
Really?
No, not at all. Because you know there's people
It
behind
tells
this
them.
almost. Like you have to be sure that there's people behind them, and you have time to go take a fight, dash away, and kill the wingman after. So if you just let that guy do that and just wide swing here, Gecko first of all wouldn't have been as ready as he is, but
Right.
so you
Oh,
might
I
have got the
see. You're
kill on
saying
him.
I could have
But
killed it after
but
this
regardless,
fight,
yeah,
right?
if you peek this guy, kill him, then you dash and you kill the wingman after, and then you could probably smoke and get away, and that's a win.
Okay.
But because you shoot, like
I
it
do
just
tell
it
them that
just
I'm here,
narrows it
but
down. Yeah, it just narrows it down. Like they probably would have cleared it anyway, but it just narrows it down, and it kind of just narrows their focus on that one position. So they're not kind of worried about other angles, which you do want them to be. Even if they were going to hard clear this, their focus is not going to be as sharp on you. So you generally would
right.
have a better result in the fight if you don't give away your pause, even if they were going to clear you anyway. But I think really as well you kind of had to, I don't know, I want to say you had to commit to this kill, but I think you can't because if there's more people behind him, you kind of have to use your dash like this. So, but yeah, after you use your dash, it's kind of fucked. So.
No, I think he was probably a free kill if I don't shoot wingman first.
Maybe. I mean, it definitely would have helped, you know.
Yeah.
You hear anything B Cypher or no? No. Smokes here.
But there's other ways you could play that as well. Like you don't have to come through straight away. You could have just stayed in the market smoke and just wait for Cypher to take contact. Wait for people to wrap him here, let him pull attention a bit more.
Yeah.
He
I
doesn't
could
have
also
any
be on
traps,
top
but
of the
you could have also been on top,
gem.
yeah. But
Yeah.
you would have had to do that pre-round, obviously. Otherwise, it would just
Right. Otherwise, it's obvious, right?
Yeah.
The updraft sound.
yeah. So, but I would say you could definitely just chill in the smoke here and
I mean, it's
let them scale up.
definitely like, is this the optimal setup? Having one market, one backside, something like that for defense
I mean, it's not
on this
bad.
side.
It's not bad. It just really depends on how you play it.
Mm.
You know, it would help if he had trips. He probably should have played like a different gun here or smaller armor or something to get trips. But the yeah, I'd say your best play would probably be sit on the edge of the smoke, let them scale up right side,
And then you peek
and
out.
then like off his contact peek through
Right.
here or something. You'll probably get two, to be honest.
Mhm.
He might get fucked though, so that's a trade-off. And it's definitely easy to fuck that up timing wise. And if you do that and you sell Cypher and then you don't get the kills because someone's holding the smoke or something, then it's real bad. So it's higher risk, higher reward. But that's what I would do, to be honest.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're heavy A this round.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but Omen needs to be mid because you have no info mid.
Mhm.
And that's not good. Cypher they could have just walked in market, you know, like it's not good. What the
Yeah.
fuck is Omen smoking top mid for, bro?
No, he smoked. Oh wait, he did smoke.
Yeah,
That.
he smoked top mid, dude.
3.
He
This is
smoked
kinda
top
like
mid, bro, and then he just TP'd across anyway. Like, this is like, whatever. Whatever.
I don't know. I feel like my crosshair here was for the guy that's peeking behind me, like peeking Gecko, but I don't know. They just. I mean,
I mean, why do
Wait,
you
is
have
it
a
our?
Bucky? I guess
Wait,
you
actually,
couldn't
I
buy
don't
one.
know. No. I
Yeah,
could
no,
have. I
this guy
could have.
could drop you for sure. And Cypher. So yeah, this is your fault. You shouldn't have a
But
Bucky
maybe
here.
I thought this was our save or something. I don't
It
know why I
happens
thought.
though. Like, it happens sometimes, but
You're anything
it
B safe?
really shouldn't, you know? Like, it
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah.
Smoke there.
This is just a bad angle for you, you know. Even with the Bucky, here you jump into them, you have to. The only thing you
Mm.
can do here, I think, is just pop your dash, jump into them, get the first, dash into this corner, and just hope that you can kill the guys trading you.
Mm.
That's like
It's probably better to
it's
see
probably
elbow here, no?
the best you can hope for. Um,
Like push elbow, start of.
Maybe you could hide on default as well, but I don't know if the ranges would work for you. Like, you'd have to bait everyone
Mm.
really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And let your whole team die, and then kill the planner or some shit. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's just you have a Bucky. Like, it's not fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely, when you're using a Bucky, bro, don't like hold angles. You want to like jump into them off
Jump.
sound if you can.
Mm.
Use your dash. Like, you just jump into them with a dash. Just shoot an insta fucking dash. It has to be hella quick because you're so close.
Can you break the Gecko flash? Yeah. Can we smoke B mid?
Anytime you're playing a close angle like this, the
Mm.
util is, yeah, you just haven't. Oof, you got lucky.
80 on raise.
You're lucky to get one, bro. To be honest.
Yeah. I guess what I'm thinking is like if we break. These
Dude, as
things are
soon
so
as
easy
you
to
as soon as
break,
you
and
get
they
hit
don't
by
have
this, you
like.
should be gone. You should, as soon as this hits you, you should be dashing away somehow.
Mm.
You should be so
Yeah.
dead after that hits you.
Okay, but yeah, I hear you. So with their util though, right, where they just have these breakable flashes, like I feel like it's if Cypher just breaks them,
Yeah, but
they
sometimes he
have no
can't.
way to like know that I'm.
Yeah, I agree, but sometimes he can't, cause like, I mean, why
I
didn't
guess
he
like the
break them?
smoke was.
I mean,
I
if
think
you
the smoke was late. Like there's no smoke here. Right?
if there's no smoke and he didn't have a cage, then yeah, but he could cage it and break them, but there's no saying that he's gonna be able to break them in time and break this before it blinds you. So there's also raise boom bot as well. Like, it's a lot to break for one person, you know. And if they use it properly, like in the high-low, they're gonna come out with the flashes. Like, as they come out, there's people running out with them. So it's really hard to break them and like deal with the people. So if you're in like,
Okay.
you know, a higher elo game, he's gonna peek into whatever, the smoke or whatever, to break the util, and there's gonna be people running out with it. So he's not gonna be able to do both.
I see. So
It's a
just
lot
really
of
not.
it's a lot of you. I mean, you could do it, but it's a lot of util to break just for one person.
80 on raise.
Mm.
But like, the idea is correct. It's just, I think in this situation, it's just a lot. If I guess you just prioritize, right? Like,
Smoke B mid.
the boombot and the gecko flash is the main thing you need him to break. The Reyna flashes, you can, like, they don't give info, so you can kind of just tank them
Right.
if you
I mean,
have
it
to.
hurts that he didn't have cage stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, I hear you.
the cage is absolutely necessary as fuck if you're gonna try and do that setup. You absolutely, you probably need two, because you might need one to like get out of the
You just
position as
need it
well.
constantly. Oh yeah, I see.
So like, if you do play there and the key pops the cage, breaks the util, and then you get a kill, and then the cage fades, you're gonna need another one to get out, probably. So.
Mm.
But you're Jett, so you'd probably be fine anyway, so you don't need to. But any other agent, you definitely would, if you're Reyna or something,
Two more.
Mhm.
or Raze. Okay, little retake.
Oh, we
So
saw the guy
you're
on site, so
yeah,
we're trying to
so
help him.
you wanna get in there now, like now. I would have maybe updrafted on this box, but
Mm.
oh no, you don't spam here. You just run through for sure. He's doing a good job. Like
Yeah. He's got him alive.
you should have
Or
just
he was
popped your
still alive
dash
for a
and
long
ran
time.
through this, honestly. And your rotate matters a lot. Like the timing, your rotate was too slow
Mm.
because your teammate's still
Wait, okay,
alive. You
go back a bit. Like, how many do we see and all that before?
no, I just mean like from here onwards.
Oh, okay. Right there,
So
right?
now you should start running, and then like you need to be like take racing lines, bro. Like this guy needs help now. Like take racing lines, bro. Like go
Oh, I
here,
see, I
like
see. Like, it's
cut the
tight.
corners,
Yeah,
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 like
it's tight,
everything.
it's tight.
Because it matters because of these small timings. And then, I mean, here you have to have your gun out, so whatever. But
Uh-huh.
I'd start walking into the smoke, and then I'd just pop my dash, and it's hard to tell if the timing would work. You'd have to walk into the smoke because if you just run, they're just like it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
turn. So like you can run up to here, but you can't run straight through the smoke. But you maybe would have been able to shift
I mean, the
walk
thing
through
is, like,
this.
with dash, right?
Yeah,
I
with
have
that.
dash, and we're down numbers. If I get one, like, it's good. Like, it's really
I
good.
mean, you have to find a
Right.
kill. Like you have to
Yeah,
find a
yeah.
kill here, but
Because if they get set up, it's just like, oh.
yeah, it's gonna be very hard. Now, that being said, it's diamond. If they
Yeah.
get set up, it doesn't really happen, dude. They just kind of peek. Like, look,
Mm.
they don't like set up crossfires and stuff like that. So in theory, yes, like when they get set up, it's hard, but you can still win a 2v4 actually quite easily if you just win on aim and you're just holding angles and you're patient.
Mm.
You'll probably get 1 or 2 kills for free if people just over peeking, and then they'll realize and they'll go play like super passive.
Right.
That's how all like my clutches go in this either. I'll just like retake clutches. I'll just be patient, get the first 2 kills or something because they overpeak, and then the other 2 guys will just do the polar opposite, and they'll just run like super far away and play like a really passive post plant. So I just basically just waltz on into the site and just fucking shift walk into them or something, and just
Mm.
then it's like a relatively easy 1v2. But yeah, shift walked up mid.
I mean, I don't know why I'm standing here in this spot. Because Reyna's helping with mid, so I should just
I
be
mean,
closer
they
to
hear
her.
the you know a lot. They hear all this, you know, like all your steps here, your rotate. They hear it from mid,
Uh-huh. But,
and then they
like...
probably hear Omen TP as well. So they feel like they have a gap here mid because they just heard Omen TP, so they think he's rotating A, and they heard you
Hmm.
coming in, so they think they have like a little gap where they can get close and maybe kill you and have top mid. Probably.
Mm.
I think that's what.
That's what they're thinking.
I think so. And then this guy's just ready for you because of your steps.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, you know, sometimes you have to make steps and they're going to be ready for you. But if they are, your peak has to be perfect. You know, your crosshair placement has to be perfect.
Right. I see.
You can't avoid it sometimes. Like, they're going to be holding you. But you have to, like, you can't have this where, you know, you have to adjust like that because his crosshair placement is going to be perfect. So yours has to be as well. Which is hard there because he's on off angle. Which is why like sound and just info is just such an advantage because he's just kind of on like a random off angle there, just holding for you.
I see. Okay.
Let's take at least one down with us.
One A, one mid.
Blocking sight.
I think you stay around mid too long here. You either need to make a
Yeah, this is
decision to
multiple
push.
times
You
now.
need to push it or you need
Uh-huh.
to rotate, I think. So you need to
Okay,
like,
so
I would probably, if I was you, I would push towards B main because they're not committing. I want to know from these guys if they're committing. So I probably ask like, are they in A? Like, are they committing? Because that
uh-huh.
lets me know what decision I need to make. Do I need to like speed up towards A, or can I go towards B and like cut off a potential B rotate? You know?
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel like in my head, just looking at the map, like going A doesn't really make much sense because, well, I mean
But they
now.
don't have info. That's the thing. They're playing
Yeah,
three on
yeah,
site, so you don't know.
yeah,
Because they
yeah.
could all just die in like 1 second and you'd have no idea. And you'd be
Right,
way out
right.
of position. So you really need info here. Because
Mm.
it's hard to know. I mean, once you see the Rainer flash, you have a pretty good idea. Because I would assume that they're behind the Rainer flash.
Right, right.
But I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Maybe that's from elbow to like clear flank. I don't know. It's weird. So
Well, let's see, let's see. Yeah, I think they were behind it, and then they just went elbow
yeah,
after.
probably. And then at this point, this is fine. But yeah, you needed to get some info off those guys sooner so you could make a better decision quicker.
See, but now they're.
The
Probably,
Ducks
probably
come
going
back
to B
mid.
now.
So they did come back, but this is why I hate low elo, bro, because it just doesn't make any sense, dude. Like,
They they were all A, and then they came back.
well, yeah, but not even all of them came back. Like, they're still hitting A, and then there's two mid. Like, what is going
Probably
on?
going B now.
But it makes total sense for them to commit to A here, because they got a kill, they have elbow, they have aim in.
I see, yeah.
Maybe they got scared. Maybe the Scythe opened his cam or something
Could
and they
this
got scared. I don't know.
guy like be the only? Well, no, they're coming back, but
Yeah. So as soon as you
he could have
see,
been like a late lurk mid or something, right?
yeah, but you, so there's a mistake here because once you see this guy, I
Uh-huh.
think he knows that you are the B player, probably,
Yeah, yeah.
because he
I usually play
just
marking.
from other rounds and because you may have done this and he
Oh,
probably
there.
heard this or like at least heard the smoke and stuff, so he knew you were
Hmm.
probably rotating through mid to B to A. So when he sees you, he's
He
calling.
says one on B or something,
Yeah,
right? Like
one on
there's
B.
only one.
So you, as soon as you see him, you want to get on B and try and stem the bleeding. Like you want to,
So as soon as like probably tucking here is fine, but I need to go CT back to B, right? Like sprint it
uh,
or no?
I don't know.
Or like just smoke top mid and run across? I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, you over rotated in the first place, so
Yeah.
maybe a little bit. But
Well, but
but not
like when
really
they have
because like
elbow,
yeah,
like
we were just talking about how you should have rotated. So I don't know, bro. It's confusing, man. It's confusing. But yeah, I think once you see
but
him though,
I
that
see
that
what you
is
mean about
valid.
this though.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he
it
is
is
saying
valid.
like 1B.
And even if he isn't, someone else might notice, you know, like someone else might see
Yeah.
you on the map and be like, that's the B player.
Probably,
So
probably going to B now.
Also at this point they have info on like who's on side A because util's been used and stuff. So they know
I
like
know I need to get to B here, but I don't know how. Like I think I would just probably pop the dash and just peek this.
and then dash to the right.
Yeah, I think so. Or I would just smoke
Mm.
and try and cross with the smoke, but that's a bit sketchy. So,
Mm.
but yeah, you need to get on B like soon.
Looking up.
So well now I have the opportunity, but
Your Omen's a noob as well. Your Omen should have gone around this way, like to here or into B main or something, and try and get a nice position on site. But so when
well
I see
so
him
he's
do this, I'm just like it's GG.
so the idea for him is like he needs to he's trying to make a hero play or something here, right? Stop them like
Yeah,
1v4,
but he
right? But
doesn't need
he
to.
needs to be in a position so that when we start retaking, he's like pinching them, right? Something like that.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like I'd way rather have him like backside here so he can just delay a bit and like if they
Hmm.
come out market he has a pretty good pause. It's going to be hard for these guys to push him and they're going to focus a lot of attention on him. If he plays his role right, he can stay alive a long time in backside here or B main and that will
Hmm.
pull their attention for long enough for you to come in and farm them.
Second
Hmm.
That's like ideal situation, but yeah, so basically my point is when I see Omen do this, where he starts pushing market, I know he's about to die. Like, I know B's about to be full open and they're going to go B, pretty much.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know that they're definitely going to commit to B, but I know that if they do through market, they're
It's
just
free.
going to kill him and just run onto B.
Yeah.
Because he might get a kill or 2 kills, but they're still going to do it, whether or not how many kills he gets, unless he kills all of them. So it makes sense for me to position like that.
Let's flap.
Amen.
This is a really, really scary position to play against their comp. Because they have 2 Reyna flashes, Boombot, Cam, Gecko flash. All of them will fuck you here. So what most likely would happen if they came A is you just have to burn your dash straight away, and it would just be a wasted position.
I see. Basically, they just force it with like flash, right? It's like...
Okay.
Yeah, he's just unaware. Like
yeah, people don't clear this corner for some reason. Sometimes.
Well, also,
in like Diamond at least.
At the start of the round, we hear Cypher Cam. No, I'm pretty sure it sees me. Like I'm pretty sure.
It definitely didn't. It can't have seen you. I don't think this was for you. I don't think that was for you. I think that was just the standard like A flash to go up here.
Oh really?
Yeah. If the cam saw you, bro, this guy has to be next level retarded. Like.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
I think the cam just went a bit low, and I just think it didn't see you. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I tucked because I heard it, and I was like, okay, well, I need to be.
But
like,
you shot the flash though. You
no,
shot
know,
the
yeah,
flash. So what, bro? Nah, this is crazy.
Wait, in that you don't show. Do you show up on the map or no? If you shoot a flash like that, but no one sees.
No, but like he's right next to you.
Yeah,
you can hear it. I don't know, man. Guys are just a bit special, dude. You could have maybe got another one here, you know. If you're really feeling it, like for me, if I'm feeling it, I might just go for a little one tap and then dash, you know, like really fast.
Right. I mean, the first one was so free that there's no like downside.
Yeah.
Really. I mean,
like you.
At the very least, I can get a second Reyna flash out. I could get Gecko flash out. Right?
Yeah. It is that the first one is so free that like I think you probably could have got another there, but it's risky because if you die, you're leaving Gecko solo A, and it's kind of GG.
I mean,
so it might
one
not be
thing
worth the risk.
that we could consider is like we know Clove has ult, right? And like I don't know, like my immediate thought process was like, well, let's just let her die and then retake, right? Like in this spot.
This is why you come CT to dodge the Clove ult.
Yeah, well, like I'm leaving and then like I see her pushing. I mean, this guy's on site, so I don't want to like leave him.
Yeah.
I just want to like wait for that guy to die, and then he dies.
I mean, they got no smoke, so you can play CT. It's fine. You just gotta kind of crossfire with Gecko, but then as soon as yeah, it's Clove. Never mind. Yeah, whatever. But it should be fine. I don't think you did anything too bad. I might have like you have like kind of 2 options here after this kill or 3 I guess. Go for more and get out, or get out and push elbow straight away. Probably the best thing you could have done would be like instantly go elbow and get Gecko to come elbow with you, and you both fight for elbow. He has Gecko ult as well, so if you were on top of it, you could have got a Gecko ult into elbow here and just kind of farm them.
So like, do you think it's? But is it like I jiggle elbow and then if we see them, he ults or something? Like, what's the?
You would just play here, and then off sound he would just Gecko ult. I mean, you hear them here now, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it with a flash as well.
We just ignore the Clove ult?
Yeah, probably you could. I mean, I guess if you have Gecko, I think you could do it, but I don't know, man. I don't know actually. I don't know if you should fight that or not. I think if you fall back, Gecko needs to get out as well, but I don't know. It feels like there's no good situation for that. Like no best play. I feel like they all kind of suck.
I mean, I think with the Clove ult is like makes it interesting, but I think if there isn't a Clove ult there, like fighting for elbow makes a lot of sense.
Honestly, I think that it really just comes down to like how much you believe in the elbow play, because like that could be so good if you did it that you could get 3 kills there. Like if the Gecko just
Yeah.
donks them all, like
True.
you probably
True,
just
true.
win the round straight up. But yeah, it just depends on how
Is
much
it
you believe in
ever
that. If you have
is
like
it
a
ever
really
higher
good Gecko,
percentage to like use it for retake to save the ult, like get off?
well yeah, but he was dead. I mean, if he could
Yeah,
get
I
off,
mean he was
it's
on
up to
site,
him to know like, oh, I have Gecko, oh, I should get off site and play retake. But I think it just comes down to how much you trust your Gecko. Like if I'm in high elo, I know my Gecko is gonna perfectly do that play. Like he's gonna, like, if I'm in like a Radiant game, like most likely the Gecko ult is gonna, he's not gonna throw it too early, so that he's gonna let them get up a bit so that he can definitely get hits with it, and then he's gonna pop it like last possible second, and he's probably gonna get 2, like at least with the Gecko, I'd say. Maybe not at least, but he's probably gonna get 2. So I think I'd just, like, in hindsight, obviously that would be my play, but
Gotcha.
yeah. But again, like I probably wouldn't even have to call that to the Gecko in Radiant, you know? He'd probably just do it.
Yeah, he would just be thinking about that.
He'd probably just do it, honestly. I mean, maybe I would, but maybe I would have to call it, but
They're leaving.
a risky play for a moment, but good. I mean, 4v3, probably shouldn't have done that, but it turns out okay. Definitely pop your dash there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This isn't really a trade, to be honest. It's not. It's
Yeah,
too.
it's too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too late.
But it sucks.
I was
'cause, like,
thinking, I actually was thinking about this spot, like after. So I should probably, like either Reyna should push up to the center piece or I should,
Yeah.
right? Because, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could argue you go here, but then Reyna could die to that. So
Well, like I'm trying to hold this, right? But if I'm in
Yeah.
the middle right here, then I can swing when he takes contact here pretty easily, like to
Yeah.
fight the Gecko.
yeah, the best. I don't know. It's a really weird. It's a weird one, because I don't think there's any good. Like if he goes here and holds right side, like close right, then he's gonna lose that fight probably straight up. Like this guy will just walk up and kill him, and you might trade, but then you're gonna die to the raise or whatever.
Right. I see.
So you probably just shouldn't be fighting this at all.
They come A. Spike planted.
Oh, mid.
You probably want to be careful playing close market like this when you climb a bit more, and if depending on the comp, because some people may do like fast market plays. It does happen where you get like a Raze or a Jett just flies in market with
Oh yeah, I've
Omen
seen that a
Flash
couple
or something.
times.
So, but it's fine obviously this game, but just be aware of that.
Could run up mid.
Mostly because if Raze did it, there's nothing to help, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just kill him probably. They could use Gecko ult. I mean they have Gecko ult right now, but is that gonna hit you? Ooh, it's gonna.
No,
I
don't
think it
think
can. It can.
Oh really?
Pretty sure, yeah. If he jumps and hits it against the wall right next to you, I think it would get you.
Spike planted.
Not sure, but I've seen it get people on like crazy elevation before, so
Okay.
it does go up like that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this
think also
clove
the-
is literally playing without sound.
yeah.
One more.
Well, neither one of them was like pre-aiming me because Gecko could have
No,
been as
I
well.
know. Wait, Gecko wasn't. Gecko literally saw you with his eyes, dude.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah, I think after the Gecko ult, I don't know if you want to get down, but you probably want to get down. Like I'd probably jump down into the smoke here and come through the smoke on the left maybe, or like sit in it and wait for Cypher.
I mean,
and
at this point, there's so many. Like they heard the updraft, then the Gecko ult saw me.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
indication.
You should probably just get down. And then it's the same scenario as pissed around.
Right. Where now I'm waiting for like a timing,
Yeah,
right? Because my
yeah,
pressure
yeah.
and market is good.
Nothing on site. Oh, man.
So they all
I'm
play
worried
B
about
main
in
now.
there,
They
but-
have Raze ult, so someone's gonna die to the Raze ult, probably. You don't have dash, so. So usually when you're against Gecko and Raze ult, it's kind of your job to tank one of them at least with the dash. Like
To tank one of them with the dash.
to bait one out with the dash.
Oh, okay. I see.
Because if you don't, someone else is gonna die to it. Like you're very
Right.
lucky that the Gecko went market and fucking missed, dude. Because like it should have gone site. Like if the Gecko's not a bot, it goes through site and it tags the site player, he gets fucked. Like totally fucked. And then the Raze ult should have come out with it really, like behind the Gecko ult. And Raze would probably farm. So you should have tried to tank one of them really. That's what I would do. If I'm on Jett, I'm always looking for those ults.
So like backside, but tanking like they should go backside, right? So I should probably be backside when I see that.
No, but you should come through the smoke and try and just get spotted by it. Like early, get spotted by the Raze ult or the Gecko ult. Just be in front of your team.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's the same with Chamber and Reyna to an extent, but with the Raze ult, if you don't have the others. And Raze.
Somehow that was too close, right? It was 4v2 and we. Oh, 4v3. I mean, still.
Nice. Raise has ult.
One enemy remaining.
Right side.
Player standing.
No one cleared right side.
Right side.
Player standing.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
he's not- no
literally
one's
wasn't even in
holding
the
right.
corner. No one was holding it. Yeah.
Remaining.
He just peeked out the back thing, right?
Player standing.
Yeah, I mean it's just poor micro from like the individuals. Like someone should be holding that and like probably stood next to the planter, just holding for him. Or diffuser. Sorry. That's unlucky. You should stop spamming here, to be honest. You don't want to pull attention to yourself here. It sucks that you got blind, but this is a position where you don't want to give them any info you're here. You want them to focus sight so you can pop through that smoke on a timing and trade Gecko with your dash. That's instantly what would be in my head here. I'd just be like, I'm going to get in this smoke, and as soon as they start coming in, I'm going to pop dash and just pop through the smoke. So I want that. I want as little noise here or as little attention pulled towards the smoke as possible because
But
that's going to be my play. It's still risky. There's usually going to be someone watching it, but if you're quick enough, you can get away with it. You just got to do it really late. The smokes fade anyway, so it doesn't matter. Easy for you. What were you going to say?
No, I was thinking it was like reverse, but Gecko's in a good spot to like make himself really difficult to die.
It's not reverse
So-
because they have to not only clear Gecko, but they have to clear sight. And yeah, he can survive in his spot. If you go for
Right. So he can like juggle
you
aggro,
don't have
right?
a
He can pull it.
yeah, you don't have a defensible position. If you ran through the smoke first, you're just gonna get a kill and die or just die. You can't
Right.
stay alive. He can.
Yeah.
You might be able to hit his head here if you jump and float. I don't know.
Spike planted.
Definitely with updraft you could.
Probably not when he's planning, right? But after.
No, yeah, after. So here you just need to hold this and say Cypher I'm holding
Yeah.
default. You just say Cypher I'm holding default and he can walk up and fight shit. And then the Raze ult is just like fuck. Well, not much you
we
can
just
do at that point.
also we need to wait for Omen because Omen is.
Yeah, Omen's a little late. He's sleepy. He also doesn't have full info. So if you had full info here, I don't know if you did. Yeah, you did. So yeah, you did. You knew all three were here, so you should have comped that to Omen so he could speed up on his flank. Because he's taking
Yeah.
forever clearing everything. in short.
60 Gecko.
40 or
That was a bad peek.
Can't break the trip that easily.
I would hold a bit longer here. Let your teammate go up and hold it a bit longer.
But like, I guess my worry is that if
He's
there's
gonna go
someone
solo into
here,
market, or
well, if there's someone here, like market peeking, he'll die and I can't trade him. I'm like holding top mid. You know what I mean?
yeah. You
Because
really
like
just need a
sometimes
top
he
mid
could
smoke.
already be.
You just need a top mid smoke.
Mm.
Top mid smoke, and then you would, as he runs up, you'd sit on this corner here and just cross our placement for market.
Mhm.
And then as he, because if this guy is gonna peek, he's gonna peek when Reyna starts running like this.
Right
here.
now, yeah. Yeah.
So you just tuck there and just peek off his contact for like literally just for like 1 second as he
Market.
goes up here, and then you'd follow him up. That works. Don't know what that guy's doing, but good job. Nice. Good. Like you use like the surprise, because you can tell
Right,
this
Gecko
guy
is,
had
like,
no idea
he's-
you were this close for some reason. But you could.
Well,
you
the
know
raise
that-
you're saying, or what?
Yeah. So if he's like doing something this dumb, he doesn't, for some reason, I don't know why, because he heard you, but he doesn't feel that you can be up this close. So this next guy definitely doesn't know you're up this close. Like, so he's
Right,
caught
right.
off guard. So it's good that you go fast.
Yeah.
backside.
You shut him out.
No, it was the race.
Oh yeah,
Remember the race
yeah, true.
closed it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just was able to get through because of the dash.
Okay. Dude, it's like those fucking like Italian
I don't know
Job.
where the
Is it
where
Italian
the-
Job? What's the film where he like slides under the fucking door? There's probably like
Oh,
20
I
of
don't
them,
know.
mate. It's like
Yeah.
every action movie where he slide under the door.
I don't know
with
where
it.
the Reyna comes from. Like that was, because it looks like he. I don't know.
The Reyna?
Yeah, like he ends up
Oh.
fighting a Reyna here, but like, how did he get there?
Or he's just tucked into the corner here, and Reyna runs down mid.
Oh wait, it's like where he was.
Yeah, he was tucked in there.
One enemy remaining.
Go below.
That might be like a good lurk spot, to be fair, like a good pause.
Right in that
If-
little.
Yeah, when the doors close, if you're like trying to lurk.
One enemy remaining.
Go below. Probably, but let's just wait a few seconds.
Wait, what's the call?
I'm calling to wait a few seconds because
Gecko flash.
yeah, the Gecko flash.
Sometimes you
Still
want to
top
care
mid.
for the Cypher
We
cam
can
as
go
well.
all A, but
If he doesn't
Yeah.
aggro Cypher cam in the window.
Be quiet.
Yeah, sure.
he probably is gonna flash this.
But
just wait a
also
few
he can just flash through here as well. So you should be, if you're waiting for Yuto, you should be
Seconds.
way further back.
Mm.
Right there.
Um,
To be honest, it's usually going to be
does
fine.
it matter? Like, does it matter to wait here? Like, let's say he did flash and we just break it instantly and just run up. Like, is that fine?
Well, it depends if you know what you're gonna do after you break it, yeah. But like what happens is like the flash will tag someone, or like you'll
Mhm.
break the flash and people are like, we need to go now, and then you don't know really what the fuck you're doing. Everyone just kind of runs in and dies because
see.
like you don't have time to.
You need like a really.
calm and,
You're saying you have to actually have a plan.
Well,
with the
like
utils.
yeah, like if you're doing a contact play, which is kind of what you should be doing here if you're waiting for the util. So
Mhm.
you're probably like trying to contact A. Then you should be like, after we take contact, we do this, you know.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
but if it's like a KO,
I'm about flash.
if it's a KO
You need
or
to-
Sky, you need to be way further back, like in
One
spawn.
on site.
Mhm.
He's behind there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that dash was scary. I don't like that.
Yeah,
we clear elbow.
CT.
I'm
I mean, literally everything else
Everything. yeah.
on the side.
I mean, it works for this guy. Like, perfect.
Yeah,
if
for that
if you
guy,
know
but-
it's just this guy here, perfect. But you don't.
We don't.
So
Yeah.
Did we clear elbow?
I'm going.
Alright, bye. I'm gonna smoke CT.
at least use a smoke. You could have done it with a smoke, and then it probably would have been
A
okay.
smoke like towards CT, right?
Nah,
to
just like
get,
into
like-
your smoke,
Oh yeah, true.
and then you run
yeah.
through the front of it here, and then you'd be in default.
That would've
Did we
been
clear
good.
elbow?
I'm going.
Alright, bye. I'm gonna smoke CT. Mid is gone.
You have a wire in the smoke, so you can kind of just play off that. Yeah, this is fine. This pause is good until the smoke's gone, and
Two
then
flank,
you're
two flank.
fucking
Agreed.
dead.
Two flank.
Oh. No, it's
One
just
more,
bad.
one more. He's low, he's low. Hit.
He's flashed.
One enemy.
You know they're both flank, right?
Yeah, I think we saw them, though.
He's in a mid tech.
Okay. 5 mid. Mid top smoke.
That's so fucked.
I got blocked.
Just be careful of people running through this mid smoke, bro, because it happens so
Yeah,
much. It
yeah.
happens so much, bro. Especially if you're against like real flashes, like Phoenix, Sky,
Mhm.
shit like that, KO. Like it's very common for people to like fight from market and in the mid smoke and just fight mid. But so, I mean, obviously you're Jett, so you want to be with the team for like going first here, but I like to be anti-flash here as my team go up mid if I'm playing against those flashes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to stop here. Never stop here, bro, because you fuck your whole team behind you. And if they have any kind of util that they're gonna use to fuck you as you come in market,
Well, for example,
you're-
Raise Nade fucks us, right? Like it's
anything. If there's a flash, if there's a molly, if there's a nade, it's gonna fuck you here. It's just
So,
where
like,
you would want to
How
do
do
it.
I deal with in this spot? Like, how do I deal with the
You
close
just have
left?
to. This is just one of those times where you just gotta send it, bro. Like
Okay.
you just have to like smoke here and just dash or something, or just dash into the wall right here or something.
Yeah, that's probably fun.
But yeah, you do not stop there. You might just have to die for your team, you know, but you can't stop.
Wait, in the smoke 130.
This dash was maybe not the best because your team are not really with you.
Yeah.
I think
Gecko
you're
is
just too
sort of holding
isolated
main.
here.
Like my left side, but
Oh shit.
there's two
Wait, in the
guys
smoke 130.
I think you could have just gone in this and you would have just been able to kill him without jumping. I think if you just ran in it, like, and you didn't hit the box here, then you would have just been able to
Oh,
kill
you're
him.
saying from the bottom?
Yeah. But I don't know what this smoke is, bro. Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, wait, that's our smoke.
Yeah, it's your smoke.
I thought that was
I
enemy
don't-
smoke.
Yeah.
Wait, in the smoke 130. Nice.
There's two
Viper
backside. They
backside
get
as
to
well.
just flee backside with that.
Yep. Cypher gets two,
Spike down B.
and then the clove's already there because it takes so fucking long to get
Oh
side
my
because
God.
of that shit smoke. But I mean, it would have
Wait, in the
helped
smoke
to.
130. Nice. Viper backside as well.
I guess your team does path
Wait, in the smoke-
properly, but it's like this like bit here. They need to be with you here, and the fact that they're not really sucks because it delays your whole tight hit, and then
Wait, in the smoke 130.
They're
Nice.
saying because they haven't really.
Viper backside as
Okay,
well.
now they're making progress, but they hadn't for like a few seconds.
I don't know actually. I think it just takes too long to kill this guy, and
Yeah,
he
it
shouldn't
takes a long
obviously
time.
not get. He should obviously not get two. Did they even know he was here?
Yeah, I
Wait, in the
said it.
Yeah, and he's
Right there.
shooting. Yeah, they know.
Wait, in the smoke 130. Nice. Viper backside as well.
Omen flashes it. His
I
flash
just doesn't really
missed.
get him, I don't think. Yeah.
But they did Reyna flash as well.
It's just a close angle, so he doesn't really
Yeah.
Spike down B.
Oh my god, two market.
They probably fucking whiffed or like did really shit peaks or something, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Hmm.
See you on the other side.
Don't know about this.
Right there.
This is full YOLO mode.
Two market, one left, one right.
What, the lack of
Not even popping the dash here as well. It's kind of crazy. Everyone's in YOLO mode, bro. Not just
I
you.
mean, I feel pretty
Raise
safe
that
though,
smoke,
cause like
raise
there's so many people, so many of us there. Oh well,
I
here,
would
here,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
for sure.
I would
Yeah.
definitely pop the dash here. You
Yeah,
don't know if
here
there's
for
someone right side as well. If that guy peeks right side right now, he kills both of you. Maybe even Gecko as well. It'd just farm everyone. Yeah, this is not good. This sprint take. This is not how you take mid.
Raise is also market. Raise is also
Yo. What is going on? Cypher's here, no? I think
Probably. Yeah.
I think here you probably just try to jump up and walk here. Like just I would literally just jump up here and just shift walk. Try and walk into CT. Cause I think he's especially after you hear the flash. Because you know he's trying to fight this. You could have a timing here. Just to get not like a timing to flank him, but a timing to get like an off angle or get up closer than you expect. And maybe
Oh, I
you
see,
could
I see,
go
I see.
right side here to kill Cypher or something, but
one outside.
oh
Backside. One bubble.
I mean definitely went full YOLO.
With what?
One outside.
Backside. I mean, I dashed on this guy because of the Omen flash. We saw that. Hit him.
One outside.
Backside.
Yeah. You should have dashed a little deeper, but it was good.
Backside. You mean deeper, like
Left more, so you're not open to
just
CT.
like wait
yeah.
a few seconds? Yeah, I could die to that right now. One bubble.
And then here
And
you
then
just
here,
smoke
like
yourself
I don't know.
and just get out or like reset the situation. Definitely don't push CT there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm flashing it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Flashing it. 3, 2, 1.
This is good. Doesn't give him time to react because you get like he doesn't flash insta, which is good.
2, 1.
He flashes
You
when
saying
you're
a
actually
Omen flash,
yeah, he
or-
flashes when
yeah,
you're
okay.
actually in position to use the flash, which is good. It's basically perfectly timed. And then I mean here you should probably have some util before you peek this, because if I'm
Our Reyna
holding,
flash
if
was
I'm
fine.
on Reyna here, I'm here and I'm on an off angle, and I
Yeah.
probably just kill both of you straight away because you lined up, and I'd maybe kill Reyna as well because he's just literally looking at a wall. So I'd probably just kill all of you.
Yeah.
And then here you should die to a trade because yeah, you shouldn't. This guy would never in a high-low game, even like
Be
Ascendant
here if there
Immortal,
wasn't someone.
he would never
on the
be
left.
here solo ever.
Yeah.
There would be a guy here, and it would be me, and I'd peek and trade you both.
So like, Cypher, he should be watching left, right, while I clear
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah. You hold. Well, he's not going to. So you hold left and tell him to clear it. But you don't even have
Okay.
to tell him.
But, like,
he's gonna
ideally,
clear it
right?
anyway.
I see.
Ideally. Yeah.
No, I guess, like, I hear you, I hear
Because
you.
you're
Yeah.
Jett, so I guess. But no, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I see. So then he's holding.
And then I would do the same thing here. I would just hold. I would hold this, and I'd be like, I'm holding this. Go up, clear right side. And I'd hold it. I'd hold it and walk up with him a bit because obviously if he dies to this guy, I need to trade. But I would be
I see what you
making
mean,
sure
though.
I'm killing this guy.
Yeah.
Gecko, play high low with me. We got trip.
That's crazy. He gets two. He gets two.
One enemy remaining.
What is going on? Did he get going? Okay, he ulted him.
Enemy remaining.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy?
That goes A.
Yeah, they flushed me this time.
Still can mark it this time. You make a wait.
It's good that you go
Market.
straight into it after. It's good.
One's
Because if
left.
most likely, anytime there's a smoke like this where both of you could potentially go inside it, because there's probably a guy here.
Like a neutral smoke, yeah.
Yeah. Well, just like anything where you're close to it and it pops, just go in it straight away, because the chances are someone else will probably walk into it. Like if he's close to it here, he's probably gonna walk into it. So if you get in it first, you get the kill. So
One's blinded over.
basically anytime you're just both next to a smoke. Oh, it blinded the other guy. That's fucked.
Two there, careful.
Or it missed him maybe? Yeah, I think it missed him.
Oh, you think? It might have blinded someone right side, no?
I don't know.
One's blinded over.
I don't know. Kind of hard to
Yeah.
tell. But
Two
it
there,
could have
two there.
missed, you know? Like if he's behind the
Yeah.
cover, like
Hold
it
over.
could. Kind of weird how that works.
Come back A, come back A. Our cypher's pushing up.
Because there's like no way for you to know if you're like playing off a Gecko Flash, if it missed them or not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of
I mean,
dumb.
depending on the angle, yeah.
Oh,
but,
80, 80.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Go away, go away. Actually, no, you're good.
Hold up.
One enemy remaining.
I'm fine.
On site.
Oh. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know what we're... Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
I'm fine.
Why would
definitely
why
melee,
would
he's a deep
Reyna
player.
ever try and flank market here? He has his teammate coming in from C2 who's literally going to do it anyway, and the bomb's not planted. Bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
Need a drop. Thanks.
That's a music on moment for me. If I'm in this game, that's a music on moment.
And then
What the fuck, bro? That can't be real.
not to...
He
not
has
the
to
buddy
be
hops-
trolling.
Not the buddy
bro.
hops across
Yeah.
the
Is he trolling or does he genuinely just not?
I don't know.
I
There's
don't
no way
know.
to know in this elo.
one market, one
There
door.
really isn't.
Two there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like usually you're not gonna just be able to just like shift walk out mid like this ever. Not gonna lie.
You're saying because someone will be top mid?
Well, yeah,
Like
someone will
jiggling
usually
or something?
first there will be someone getting info, and then as soon as they realize you're just kind of strolling out mid, there's gonna be more people coming. Like there's gonna be people coming market, there's gonna be people coming from A, and they'll probably fight you, and you're just kind of chilling in mid here in the open, and it's really hard. Like you're just gonna get fucked with util usually.
And then
So you need to have people bottom mid who are anti-flash and like protecting you. You need to have a smoke top mid, probably like, you know, someone with some counter util already. Like Gecko would have a flash out in case they fight. If you're really expecting it, if you're really expecting like a mid fight, then he would have his util out ready. But yeah, I mean you don't need all that. You just need a top mid smoke, bro, and like maybe one.
Yeah, then
Maybe you just stay towards bottom mid and just stay anti-flash just in case, or like get ready to break the flashes. Because even though you're duelist, you don't like. It's more beneficial for your team that you're like if you're really expecting that you're at bottom mid breaking shit. If you're actually expecting it, than being close with your team. You know, it's actually more. Because no one else is gonna do that, most likely.
I mean, like the value is there.
But it really just depends on how the other team's playing, like what you're expecting them to do.
Right. Right.
Some
right.
some games you'll play against guys that just run through those mid smokes like every fucking round. They don't give a fuck. This game, not so much. Like they're not really fighting mid at all, so you don't need to. You're much better off being up with your team, like you are.
Last one CP.
Uh-oh, Cypher's doing a little trolling.
Where the trip is or no?
Yeah, I think okay. The next couple rounds we like the trip. I don't know how to get past the trip. I could updraft over it, I guess. I don't know why I don't think about that, but
You can, but someone's gonna die to it. Someone's got to deal with it, you know. And you don't have util
Yeah.
for it, so your comp's shit basically.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, like
Isn't
if you
this
if
this
you
is
can
one of those cases where I just peek and kill it, right?
no,
Like,
if you
quick.
can get up this far without dying, you're good. Like just pop your dash, peek into it, insta break it, and just dash here like straight away. You might have to smoke first,
Yeah, probably. I see
but
what you mean.
but you can do it. I've done this.
It's literally just a step in the.
Yeah,
the
it's
execution,
the
yeah,
absolute worst possible way of dealing with it, but it can work. Like you can get away with it. You might want to get a Reyna flash first, you know, and probably have not two guys here, but yeah, you could do it. Like it's not impossible, but yeah, you can also updraft it. But someone's got to do this, you know. Someone's got to deal with this, and there could be more trips here, and so really your comp just sucks. So
I think I mean, one problem here is we don't have any. Well, I guess he just put a smoke down. But...
even without smokes, like once you're here, you can't stay here. So you got to go or you got to go back right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
In terms of, I mean, also if I'm gonna do this thing right, where I like quick peek and shoot it, this spot on this opening is probably the worst spot, right? Close right wall is probably
Yeah.
better if I
Yeah,
have someone
yeah.
holding
Yeah.
right side top.
Yeah, it's better. But I mean, this is like, dude, we're talking like last resort. Like this is like,
Yeah. Ideally, someone just pop and then it's gone.
yeah. I don't know. It's pretty fucked if you have to do this. By the way, this is like a thing I do when I'm lurking sometimes. If I know that they rotate off B and I'm lurking, probably doesn't apply if you're playing Jett very much, but like you can just stay here and kill this guy. Like this will happen. He will play here and he'll do this and he'll move left and right and you'll kill him. So if you do, and yeah, he's not as aware of like the Cypher trap, like having that vulnerability in it. So because he's not a Cypher. So I've got kills doing that before. You just got to be careful that you don't die to the B guy.
I'll probably just have to dash.
Check your talents, check your talents.
Someone else has to kill it.
I'm wrong about that.
Well, not necessarily. Like
No, we try it later and it doesn't work.
What, having someone else break it?
Oh, the problem is like my dash gets fucked, so like I can't dash first. Like in my head, I'm thinking, okay, if I dash out and someone breaks it behind me, then like.
Oh no. I mean like, so if you had a guy like who's like gonna go up and do exactly what I just told you to do and just tank it and break it insta, then you can just focus on dashing and entering. You don't have to worry about all that shit.
Oh,
but
okay,
it's whether you actually trust that guy to do that properly, and like the
Right,
timing to be right, and people to not make noise, you know, before you do it, because
I gotcha.
it just I don't think it would work.
No, in my head when I was thinking like I could get away with dashing.
No, it
through
would just
and then
slingshot
having-
you back into B main.
Yeah, I tried that later.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
The good old days when I used to break him, right?
Yeah, I used to play Jett. That was like a Jett one trick when Jett was broken, like broken. You had
Like resetting knives.
You had
on
the
right click?
right click. Not only would it reset, but it only took one knife in the head with the right click. So from any range. So if you just right clicked and one of them hit the head, it's a one shot. The knives refreshed. The dash didn't have a cooldown. You had 3 7-second smokes, 2 updrafts. It was so broken, and the AWP was better as well back then as well. They nerfed the AWP. So yeah, it was broken, dude. It was really broken. And the ult was 6 points. So you literally, if you're just popping off on Jett, you have an ult like every second round.
Yeah.
So you
Wait,
have you have an
what is it now?
ult.
8?
Huh?
8, right?
Yeah,
Is it 8 now?
it's 8. So you had an ult like you had, dude, it was so broken. Now you like it was so broken.
Actually, so much.
You could just hold angles as well because the Jett dash didn't. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah,
probably.
you didn't have to.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
hold
we can
angles.
go view like
And then so you had a shorty, and then an AWP, and then Jett knives most of the time. So you basically had the best gun for every situation.
it's fine. I just fucked it up.
Yeah, that's
And then
perfect.
all that
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
as well, like
Someone
7
just, I'm
second
gonna dash out
smokes,
and someone
dude.
just has to break it.
7 second smokes, bro. That's a cypher cage. You have 3 cypher cages. You can just throw wherever and
Yeah.
whenever.
I mean, getting half was on the bomb was easy and stuff.
I mean, it was just broken, dude. It was just totally broken. Team Liquid played a no smokes comp and used Jett smokes as their smokes.
Yeah, I think this is. I think I'm gonna try dashing.
Can you flash right
I don't
now?
know.
Let me know when it's- Watch out for the trip. One at 18.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
You should just not go B, honestly. Like,
Yeah, with this comp, I agree.
it's pretty fucked. Basically, just go A and keep going A until Cypher plays A and then go B.
Hmm.
Yeah, really try to get a Raze or a Sova on this map.
Over. Yeah.
You might even want to start playing Raze, bro, on this map.
Hmm. Yeah, there are some maps that Raze is probably just better on.
I would say this is one of them. I'm pretty confident.
Is Raze the only agent that can break trips?
Sova.
No, I mean duelists. I mean duelists. I think so, right?
Yeah?
Can Phoenix Wall maybe do it?
No,
Maybe.
no.
Ah.
You can get KO there as well. KO's a good counter, so even fucking Fade and Skydog can break them, but not break them, it just disables them, you know?
I know what you mean, yeah. At least you have a timing to walk out, though.
Yeah, but the KO nade can break them as well. I don't know if the mosh pit can when it explodes. I don't think so.
Mm.
Pretty sure it doesn't.
Last was here somewhere.
Not marking it.
I mean, Yoru clone can disable
yeah.
them for
Yeah.
a second.
Yoru is just, like, I don't know. I feel like the agent's really hard to play.
Yeah, it's very good though. If you have a good Yoru.
Mm.
It's just easy to troll on.
Yeah.
Very easy to troll on. Because people just, the main mistake I see is people just do their entries way too deep and way too early. So they end up just kind of just killing themselves.
I mean, the main issue I feel when I have Yoru on my team is team flashes.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much
also,
every time.
But that's kind of the same with every flash agent, especially this, you know.
Yeah, I guess
Like
that's
Sky is probably worse for it, honestly, because people just fucking can't control the Sky flashes properly. Ah shit, dude, that's not good.
Hit market, hit market.
Oh, that's fucked. The trip's still up, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's...
Yeah. Just updraft it at that point. Like as soon as the gecko tags and the bomber is like, even when you see the gecko like here, you just updraft dash for sure. You just
To
have.
get out.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's a help
only
with-
way, bro. It's the only way you can get out here. I think. It's like you have an opportunity right now to go out. You
Mhm.
know, one of the B players is detained, and you're gonna have to commit B at some point because the bomb's down. So you just have to do it.
Hit market.
It's like the best chance you're gonna get, I think.
Also, just here, I just need to peek and break. Like, actually commit to peek and break.
Yeah, but you might just die. So I don't know. It's like.
Now we're smoked off, it makes it even harder.
Yeah, but you do have your teammates coming in market, which is nice.
Flash, flash.
And they both die.
Stay safe.
There's 2 market. You get some info at least.
No one here, man.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
two
at
more
least
short.
Two
deal
more,
with
two
the
more.
trap. Oh fuck. Yeah,
Two more.
definitely panic in here.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
I don't
You're
mind you
saying-
smoke. I
you're
don't mind
saying
you
the-
smoking off that
The
guy.
back to market here is the problem, right?
Yes, yes, I am. You smoke.
Yeah.
You just smoke that guy and then actually peek market.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
By you, Jett. Towards you.
It's good that you're just aware of like the possibility of him being in that smoke.
One's mid tall, one's mid tall.
Could still be in the corner elbow technically. There, yeah. Peek off Gecko here. Thing is this is hard to. This is a hard setup to do because if you peek off Gecko, you can. Like people can just be here and just hold you, and even if you peek off Gecko, there could just be a guy here. So it's hard to do a setup like this, but I think that's kind of.
I see.
It's kind of the best thing you can do. What's worse, what I see people do sometimes is having a guy close right here, like so you went all the way wide, and then a guy here, and they think it's a crossfire, and it's not, because someone will
because
just
it's
walk up
CT,
here and
right?
kill you, yeah, and then this guy can't
Oh
do
yeah,
anything.
and also that. Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Or like top gen. I mean top gen's better, because then you can
Mhm.
peek on that, so it kind of works, but definitely not bottom gen.
It was 120 Cypher. One shot, one shot.
Is that gen? It is gen, right?
yeah.
People call that gen?
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe they call default gen, and that's default.
I think they call default gen.
Yeah. I don't know. You can tell I haven't played this map enough.
Yeah, I think gen
Yeah,
is the thing to the
120
left, and that would
One
be
shot,
default
one
right there.
Last was one shot, one shot.
Oh, that was bad.
His
good job.
peak.
It was
You
120
as
Cypher.
soon as you do this, you're like hide, wait, and then you
That's
just
right,
double
right.
peek off that. Just check if he has flash with your key, and then
Yeah,
just,
this is he just.
if he
runs
has flash, you just flash on tap and double peek.
Yeah.
You would just have to like you just tell him to come crouch in front of you so that if he just walk pushes you, you just kill him. So you're holding properly.
Mhm.
So you do some kind of setup, like I don't know, like either you both go like back here or do some kind of contact, or you just go high low. It's probably the best here. He just crouches in front of you,
Last was one shot, one shot.
and then
Nice,
when
good
he
job.
taps, you just double peek or you flash, double peek.
Yeah.
Because if the time's not low enough where you can like play one by one and run down the
Last was
time.
one shot, one shot.
So
Right.
sometimes when it's like low time, you just play one by one. It's way better. Because I've seen people
Yeah, I
like
think
I've
that's
seen
what it
people like because they think it double peek. Well, 2v1 we need to double peek. Like they'll double peek in situations where there's like 9 seconds, and if they literally just one guy just went AFK, they'd win. You know.
Yeah, that's strong.
Hmm.
Alright, what's the time? Because this has been going on for a while.
Yeah,
I
I
might
think
run
we're-
into the next session at some point. Yeah.
No, we did a
I'm-
good amount.
Yeah. Done both full halves on both halves.
Yeah. Very
Um.
good. Very good.
Any big points? I mean, it was a lot of like small situational things and like small
Yeah,
decision-making
situational
stuff.
things. Also like sunset specific stuff, which is nice. Also the stuff earlier about like grip and
Yeah.
settings and stuff was helpful.
Yeah. I would
Um,
definitely recommend getting a bigger mouse pad. I think that will help you a lot.
mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Good. Then yeah.
Happy? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what to put in your notes because like
Yeah, I mean this is it's all just like map specific stuff mostly, so.
we can put some stuff, I guess, just to remind you. So I just say, really try to get a raise, KO, or over on this map.
Yeah.
Like, really pay attention to that in the fucking Asian select, because it does. You just get in the game and you're just like, fuck. Like,
Right,
literally
like,
first
incredible.
round, you're like, fuck. We don't have a.
Wait, can you still remake without penalty or no?
I don't know without penalty. I don't think so, but
Okay.
I mean, if you think it's if you think it's necessary, bro, sometimes it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remake. Usually I'll just dodge like last second
Mm.
because you can just look at the ticks on the other team and just you can usually get it in like right when the game's about to start.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Champs probably mid, like probably top mid smoke is pretty required.
yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing you probably need to make an effort to focus on is like as you're pushing, like as you're going up elbow, as you're going in market, sometimes you just need to hold something for someone and just say like I'm holding this because no one wants to push because there's too many angles. So you just need to hold an angle for them and just say I'm holding this. And like like as you're going up market, just hold this and be like I'm holding right side, like go up. And like here, I'm
Okay.
holding left side, go up.
So it
I'm
doesn't, in these
holding left side,
situations, it
go
doesn't
up.
matter who
No, you just need
is
to
the one that
it.
peaks.
Well, it does technically, but it matters more that someone actually does it, you know? So, and no one else is gonna do that. Like, no one else is in Diamond is gonna be like, I'm holding this, walk up.
I
It
see
just,
what you mean. I
they
see
just
what you mean.
don't. Like, so it
Right.
has
So
to
it's
be
just
you.
better to have someone do it for sure
Yeah, it just
than to
has
not
to
have
be
them
you,
do it.
you know?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Cause,
Gotcha.
so,
Yep.
same with like, playing bottom mid if they're fighting mid. No one's gonna do that, so it has to be you. Even though you're Jett,
Mm-hmm.
ideally you would want to be closer up so you can take space if you get kills, but it's not really how it works. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can if you have like a reliable player on your team, that you trust, you can tell them to do
Mm-hmm.
it, but you have to trust them, because like a lot of the time they might just misunderstand it or just fuck it up. Like, I feel like for me, if I'm here and I'm two guys going up elbow and I'm like, hold this for me, I'm gonna walk up. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
take him like a second to understand what I mean. And then as I start to walk up, when I get to about here, he's probably going to stop holding it and walk up with me. Or
I
if
see what you mean. Yeah.
or if this guy reveals himself, he's just going to start looking here and not hold it. And I'm going to die to this guy.
Mm.
So I don't trust him. So I like unless I'm in Hydra.
Wait, but so at what point in this situation, when the guy reveals himself on the right, at what point do you fight the guy on the right?
If I'm this guy, I'm holding
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
for like maybe 1 second and then I go up. Because if this guy reveals himself, when this guy fights him, this guy will peek. If he doesn't peek, then I know he's not there, so I can go up.
I see. So there's a window, right, where he would peek if he was there.
Yeah.
And then if yeah, okay.
So that's so helpful to understand that like that if when you're holding things, knowing when you don't need to hold it, when it's actually clear, like you can tell something's clear just by game sense because
Mm-hmm.
if there was a guy there, he 100% would have peeked because it's a free kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Okay.
sometimes it's unreliable in like Diamond because this guy might just be like baiting the absolute shit out of his teammate for no reason. But
Yeah.
like
But yeah, I mean, it's a good rule of
yeah,
thumb.
in
Yeah.
like Immortal 3 plus, it's like 100% reliable, like pretty much. Like if you're like predicting a contact setup or like some kind of setup like that, where
Mm-hmm.
this guy's gonna peek off him, like for sure it's clear if he doesn't peek there.
Gotcha.
And you can apply that to so many other situations where like,
Yeah.
like this kind of thing. Like if this guy walks up and kills this guy and this guy doesn't peek, it's clear. There's no one there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
yeah. All right. Yeah, we should wrap it
Cool.
up here then. I gotta go get some
Yeah.
food and shit. So,
Thanks.
yeah, see you later, bro. Hopefully it's a good
See ya.
session. I
No,
recorded
well.
this, by the way. Are you cool with me like using that as like a coaching example, like for other people?
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
fine.
cool.
All right. See you, mate.
See you later.